Me Before You is a romance fiction novel which is New York Times bestseller published by Penguin Books. This book have a page turner quality and a very unusual, emotional yet untraditional love story. The author of this book is Jojo Moyes. The characters have very strong individual personality and readers can kind of relate them with themselves. The protagonist of this story is Elusa, who is a caregiver of Will. Will, who is in a wheelchair and belongs to a rich family of trainer, living with his father Stephen, a responsible mother Camilla, and sister Georgina, who comes from Australia, and Will's servant Nathan. On the other hand side, Luisa have her boyfriend Patrick and her family includes her mom, dad and Trina, who is her lovely sister with granddad and a little baby of Trina, Thomas, all living in a small house together. My favorite character is Patrick, the most disliked character by readers, but I find this character relatable and influencing, like the way he is self-centered, obsessed, lives in his own bubble and is possessive towards Luisa. Luisa is an ordinary girl with a self centered boyfriend, Patrick, and she has a very close family who are struggling financially. Luisa takes up a job of caregiver to a rich man, Will, who is a wheelchair bound after an accident. Will is a moody and bossy, and on the other hand side, Luisa is very helping, and with that, Will grew happy towards her, and they built up a good bond with each other. As the pages turns, Luisa plans more happiness for Will, and Will, to be stubborn, always asks her to be a lively person first. This is a love story between two people who don't have less in common but are still unexpectedly bonded with each other. Luisa Clark, who is an ordinary girl, jobless from a local cafe, and comes back to her family who lives in a small home and are financially struggling. Her mom, dad, who is very funny, her sister Trina, with whom she have typical sister bonding, and also Thomas, the younger one in the family, who is the son of Trina, aka Katrina, and how could we forget Granddad, who is the oldest one. So they all insist Luisa to find another job despite she was given salary of many months from the last job. She loved working in a cafe. With seeing struggles of money, she finally goes to Castle of Trainer's family, who are very wealthy, and Camilla, who is the master of the home, first came to know that Luisa is not a trained caregiver at first hand, but still employs Luisa as caregiver of her son, Will, who is bound to a wheelchair after a motorcycle accident. Luisa now marks for him and works for him, and Will treats her in a very bossy and busy manner, and sort of at first, only at first days. But Trina still encourages Luisa to still continue the job because this is only gonna last for 6 months, and she's paid with a lot of money. But deep down, Lisa still hated her job because of heavy hours and Will, of course. But one time she bursted on him in anger, telling him that she is helping him, and from that onward, Will's perspective changes and he came on his track slowly and started enjoying her time along with Nathan, Will's servant. They went to various places, to Will's ex girlfriend's wedding, to out of country, and Luisa, even after moving to her boyfriend Patrick, felt bonded with Will more than Patrick, and Patrick and Luisa broke up. But even then, Luisa and Will never came along with each other at last, as it was a not so happy ending, and which was a tearful experience with itself. And my favorite scene was Luisa's birthday when Patrick and Will came face to face. Plus, the most hated part when Will rejected Luisa's love, which made her drive crazy as expected, but this was before Will's realization. What I disliked in this novel is very frequently I came across alternative perspective of the characters, such dedicating a whole chapter of perspective to Stephen, who is Will's father, and his servant Nathan, also Trina, who is Luisa's sister. That bit made the story unmoving and a confusing and an unexpected way. Apart from this, what I liked in this book is that the story is very indulgent and there is no point a reader feels distracted as story goes on in a flow, and engages a full attention span because of Jojo Moyo's incredible writing style, without which the story would not be up to the verge. Despite not being the target audience of this genre, I still like the book and I give this 4 out of 5 rating. And this is it for today. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you later. Thank you.